We went to New York City. It was really cool. Let's see. We went to see the Statue of Liberty, obviously. That was a big hit. We went on a ferry on a boat and went to go see it. We went to the Rockefeller Center, and so we got to go run around in a bunch of stores. Let's see, we went to the Met, so I got to see a bunch of beautiful art. Like I got to see Picasso pieces and like some ancient like Egyptian art and things like that. It was really pretty. We did not perform, but we did get to meet with a Broadway actor. He's currently the understudy for Gatsby and Nick in The Great Gatsby. He talked to us a lot about what it's like to be on Broadway and like the day-to-day life. And then also like what happens after you get done with the show, like going back to like kind of a normal life, you know, going back to your original job and what it's like to be a part of that whole experience. I think this trip was important for a lot of people because, I mean, this is some people's first time traveling, and getting to do it with your peers and people that share like a very big common interest, which for most of us was theater. And getting to experience like going to Broadway shows and getting to meet with like Broadway actors. And I think it kind of inspired a lot of people, especially like underclassmen that don't know what they want to do yet, maybe to pursue theater and maybe to want to do this like forever for like as what they do. And I like, it was so inspiring getting to see a lot of my friends like take in New York and what it like all it had to offer.
So it was a week-long orchestra trip to Europe. We went to 2 different countries. So it was Austria and Czech Republic. Well, we first landed in Munich, then we went to Salzburg for 2 days, then Vienna for 2 days, and then Prague for 2 days. So we performed in 2 places. One was in Salzburg and one was in Prague. And so in Salzburg, it was really memorable because it started snowing intensely. And basically we just have a rehearsal for around an hour-ish. And Collierville High School came with us too. So it was both people from the Collierville Orchestra and Houston Orchestra. And we just do rehearsal and we just play our pieces afterwards, I guess. And we just set up, and that was really it. And it was just the same thing for Prague too, except Prague had a bigger audience because Prague is a big city. Performing my duet concerto with my friend Lucy and hearing all of these people tell us how they love their music and kind of seeing like that connection despite the fact that we're kind of Americans and foreigners who have never met these people in their lives. Our country is so large that we can travel for hours and hours in one direction and still be in the same country. I think because of that, we kind of fail to realize that there's so many different places around the world, I guess, beyond the US. And going to Austria and Prague, and they speak mainly German in Austria, and having to kind of speak this new language or make an effort to trying to communicate with locals outside of what we're comfortable with. It wasn't just playing and just shopping or eating food. We actually learned so much about that country and got to interact with locals, and I think overall it just helped us broaden how we thought and how much we can vision in our heads the beauty of different cultures.